This is the Theragun Pro Plus, and in today's video I'm going to talk about what comes with this device. I'll share the specifications and features, and then I'll provide my overall thoughts after using the device. So the first thing you see when you open the box is the carrying case that it comes in. It is a soft-sided carrying case. It has a fabric handle on it, and it has one zipper with the Therabody logo on it. When you unzip this case, you see everything that comes with it does fit inside of it. And so we'll go ahead and take a look at the device itself, which does have the Theragun Prime Plus branding on the handle. It does look very, very similar to the Pro Plus model, just with a much smaller frame. You've got the signature blue ring. You do have the Therabody logo as well on the other side of the handle. On the top of it, you have two buttons, and then it does come with one attachment already in the device, and you have a USB-C charging port. So it is a much smaller looking frame than the Pro Plus and some of the other models, but it fits very easily in your hand. We'll talk more about the specifications and features in a moment. Along with the case, you do get some attachment heads. So in addition to the attachment head, which is in it, which is their heated attachment head, you also get a dampener attachment head, a wedge attachment head, and a ball attachment head. You also get a USB-C to USB-C charging cord. Again, this just plugs into the bottom of the device here. Everything fits easily. It also does come with some lubricant. They call it the Quiet Force solution. You can just put this around the neck of it occasionally just to make sure that it continues to move smoothly and operates without a lot of noise. You do also get 4 routines that are printed on cards. It is compatible with their app, but if you don't want to use the app, you can follow along directly with the cards. There's also a QR code on each of them to scan into the app to follow along. And then lastly, you do get quite a large instruction manual. This comes in a lot of different languages. There's only about 4 to 5 pages to each language, so just recommend taking a look at that before you use it if it's your first time using a massage gun. Now going back to the device itself, I want to talk a little bit about the evolution of where the Theragun has come. So their current line of massage guns is the Pro Plus, the Sense, and the Relief. If you look at the generation before that, you had the Pro, the Prime, and the Elite. So this is what they're calling the next generation of the Prime. And so it's interesting that they didn't include some of these features on the Relief or the Sense. And really what this is, in my mind, is a combination of the Prime, the Elite, and the new Pro Plus. So we'll talk about why in a second, but it really is a combination of mostly the Elite and the Pro Plus, more so than the previous Prime. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the stall force and the stroke length. The stroke length, which is the distance that this massage head moves away from the massager itself, is 16 millimeters. They don't advertise the stall force anywhere, but I've estimated that to be around 25 pounds. I will go ahead and show it. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the highest speed and just show how it holds up to some force from my hand. So you do see it stalls with a good amount of force and it immediately turns off. You can turn it right back on. So I would say somewhere between 20 to 30 pounds, again, estimating that's right around 25 pounds there. Which I will say that the stall force is only really important if you're going to be pressing really hardly on some of those larger muscle groups, your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings. Otherwise, you should mostly just be floating over your tissues, and really stalling the device shouldn't become a big factor, especially if you're using it on yourself. It's going to be pretty hard to press that hard and make it stall while remaining comfortable. So either way, that's what I'm going to estimate it as. Why I think it's like sort of a combination of the Elite and the Pro Plus is that their new line with the Sense and the Relief don't have the 16 millimeter stroke length that this has of the previous generation, which the Elite, the Prime, and the Pro all had that 16 millimeter stroke length, as well as every preceding Theragun before that. So really going back a generation to bring some of that stroke length back into this device. So this is a 5-speed device. I'll go ahead and show each of those speeds. In order to turn the device on, you just press and hold the bottom of the 2 buttons. It will come on to whatever speed it was last turned off on. You see it does light up there, indicating which speed it's on, so that's the first of 5 speeds. That's 1,750 percussions per minute. You just quick press that bottom button again, and it will move to the next speed, so this is 1,900 percussions per minute. Going to the 3rd speed, 2,100 percussions per minute. 4th speed, 2,300 percussions per minute. And then the top speed of this is 2,400 percussions per minute. And it is a really, really powerful kick when you look at that 16mm stroke length and that high speed. You can really feel the power. This is a deep massage, a really powerful massage. If you use this compared to the sense of the relief, you're going to notice a significant difference with that 16mm stroke length. Now, this device is also Bluetooth compatible, so while it does only have 5 speeds, you can go into the app, and with any of the routines you select, it'll automatically start programming the device to whatever routine you're using, but you can also adjust the speeds from there. I'll also mention this is a heated attachment, so this heated attachment can be adjusted as well in the Bluetooth app, and the heated attachment actually has 3 different temperatures as well. So when you do turn the device on, the top button actually controls the heat function on it. So you can either leave it off, or you can actually turn the massage gun off and only use the heat if you wanted to. So if you just wanted to gently massage part of your body just with the heat, if you wanted to be on your face or your neck, somewhere that's a little bit more sensitive, or maybe you're not going to want to actually use the massage gun, you can still get the benefits of the heat, which is really nice. And with how warm it is, no matter how fast you're using it on, you can still feel that heat while it's percussing. So really, really cool with that attachment here. This attachment twists in, so when you attach it in, it twists in like that. It's similar with the other devices as well. They all have sort of this locking functionality in them, so they're not going to come out. And that is a functionality that is compatible with the Pro Plus. So any of these attachment heads are compatible both with the Pro Plus or the Prime Plus. So there are 4 other attachments that you can get for this device, which are sold separately. There's a cold attachment, there's a vibrating attachment. They also have a micro point attachment and a thumb attachment. So some of those come with the Pro Plus. The cold attachment sold separately regardless, but all of them are compatible with this device. It is not an adjustable device, so it is at this fixed angle. You do see it is sort of an acute angle. And because it is the patented triangle design, you've got a lot of different ways you can grip it, which helps you reach different parts of your body. No matter where you're trying to get to, you can grip it a lot of different ways and really extend your reach, which is really nice part of that triangle design. The battery on this is not removable. The battery does last 2.5 hours. That rating is going to depend on whether you're using the heated attachment or not, whether you're using it at high speed versus a low speed, whether you're applying a lot of force against it. So 2.5 hours is going to be the maximum. Now, when you do have it running, it is a relatively quiet device. Go ahead and put it on the lowest speed, put it by the mic here, just to compare that to the highest speed. Not super loud, and it is way quieter when you look at the original generations of Theraguns. They actually highlight that. They say it's 95% quieter than the original Theraguns. If anybody remembers those, it was super loud. So this is really something that's not going to disturb anybody. You can use this at the gym, you can use it at home, you're going to be okay. It's a nice quiet device. The weight of this is a nice even balance weight. You feel all the way around. You've got a nice hand grip. They do have a smaller handle here than down here, so depending on what hand size you have, you can grip it really anywhere. You're going to be okay with it, but it's nice, comfortable with that narrow hand grip here. The price of this is $400. It does come with a 1-year warranty, and I honestly think that's a fantastic price when you look at really what this is capable of doing compared to the Pro Plus and also compared to the Relief in the Sense. This is a really great hybrid model between, like I mentioned earlier, the previous Prime and the Pro Plus. I honestly think this might be one of the best mid-level devices on the market now. Definitely putting this above the Sense and the Relief. I think both of those are very weak devices. And this is more comparable in my mind to where the Elite used to be. And the Elite has always been a device that I recommended as one of the top mid-level devices on the market, one of the best values on the market, because it is so powerful, it's nice and compact, you've got the heated attachment, you've got the capability of adding the other attachments that the Pro Plus has. So really great price point. Now, if you look at the previous generation Prime, you can still get that some places. That's half the price. You can get that for $200. So if you don't want the heated attachment, if you don't want some of the other Bluetooth connectivity, you can kind of get rid of that. But at that price point, it seems expensive, but when you compare it to the price of the Pro Plus, it's actually quite a good price. You certainly can get some other devices that are equally as powerful. Some of the Bob and Brad higher end devices are going to be equally as powerful at a lower price point. They're not going to have some of the same functionality with the app and some of those things, but still there's a few different options that are going to be comparable to this. But when you look at the Therabody brand, you know what brand you're getting. You're getting a reputable company that's done a lot of research, a lot of science backing behind how they develop these devices. So, anyways, that's a little bit of a rant on the price there, but that is just a quick overview of the new Prime Plus. If you guys have questions about this, go ahead, drop it in the comments down below. As always, I will do my best to answer those. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you know when new videos are uploaded. Otherwise, that is the Theragun Prime Plus. That's a review. Enjoy your recovery.